Are we rolling? I've got some exciting news. And I think I should share it with you and the good folks at home.
Yeah.
So as you know,
What kind of news we talking?
As you know, I'm getting a certain outfit made. Suit. Yeah. Nice fitted suit. But today I was getting fitted for it, and I was told that I have Ryan Reynolds build.
Oh, wow.
Ryan Reynolds build. I mean, and he's playing an iconic superhero. It's in every household. It wasn't a bad compliment is what I'm saying.
Right.
Because I love Ryan Reynolds. I think he's good.
Yeah. So
there's that.
Studios, I hope you heard that. He's got the build.
The Ryan Reynolds build.
Just throw him in
can
there.
lead a franchise.
Let's get the diversity
movies.
play.
Let's use the diversity play.
Come on.
I'm working out. I'm going to the gym.
Right.
I don't smoke weed.
Yes, but for a character, he would. For a character.
And that's why I'm smoking weed now.
He would, because he goes method. Method. If you guys don't know what method is, it's when somebody's like really in character.
All the time, even when they're not.
All the time. And that's something that the example would be who?
And Up.
Usually they always
Joaquin. Shia LaBeouf.
You're missing like the one that I thought you were going to say first.
Wait. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Heath Ledger. The
Heath
Joker.
Ledger, also, yes.
That was the one from the thingy. Batman. All right. How you feel today, bud?
After the news I just told you, I'm on the moon.
You stoked?
Yeah, I can't wait to get it. It's gonna be really sick.
What are words that you use to describe how excited you are about something? What's a word like?
Stoked.
Stoked.
Oh man, I'm just feeling really good.
I was like I was beside myself.
I've never heard you say that one time, dude.
I'm just talking about.
That is something that you could. I was about to say if that's something you said all the time. I'm beside myself.
I'm beside myself. Could you imagine if I just start pulling that out?
Beside myself. I really
just start pulling that out the damn chest, treasure chest.
That'd be hilarious.
He said, "I'm beside myself." Because think about it. If you're beside yourself, it's kind of like how we are right now.
Yeah. Hey. Is that saying that I was an out-of-body experience looking at myself? Is that what that saying means?
I think so.
I'm beside myself. Like, hey, I saw what was going on.
Yeah.
Left my own body.
Yeah. That's something I wanted to talk to you about too. Like when we do this type of thing too, because I think like we're wordsmith. You know what I'm saying? And I think it would be cool to like incorporate some type of like word of the day or just like word things. Kind of even like when we play Catchphrase, great game. And we should play around tonight just so people know how to play.
It's an incredible game.
You guys, because people be like, "Dang, y'all be practicing."
No, I know they do think we practice, but we don't. We do like the game.
We just go off the cuff, but
it does help when it's your brother. You guys are pulling from the same memory pool. You know what I mean? So it's a little easier for us to do it.
Yeah, because you'll look at somebody and they'll kind of know what you're talking about, so you can just be like.
I do think that's a way of connecting with people too, knowing who you connect with and who you don't.
Yeah,
it's like, why aren't you thinking the way I'm thinking? Why don't you get to that the same way if someone does, I think you gotta pay more attention.
Let's do a round.
You want to do it now?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Is it? I always like asking. You got somewhere to be?
I think I always say, "What are you rushing to? Die?"
Dang.
Sorry, people are like, I'm in a rush. I'm like, why?
In a rush for what?
To get to where?
Jeez, right? No, but for real though, that's.
Don't rush it. That's something Dad always says that I think about.
You know, what?
Slow down.
No, for real. I think
don't
that was
rush it.
Advice
enjoy it.
Yeah, on one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Drive the wall.
I chill. We were like you trying to make it in.
No, keep going. Let's dig deeper on the slowing down though. Let's dig deeper on that. Like,
I think just enjoying the process. That's like the general way of saying it, but it could be something as small as you like making some food, making it fast because you want to eat it fast. But like enjoying the process of making the food, enjoying eating it, not just sculling it down.
Right.
Which I do most of the time I eat.
You just kind of like
you know, I'm always on to the next thing. It's not a choice. It's just like kind of how I am. But I'm working on being conscious about it and trying to focus on, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like for me, I feel like I started to reteach myself that slowing down doesn't mean that you're not doing it well.
Yeah, true.
You know,
true.
because I feel like sometimes aggressive or just like a sharp move or a hard move.
Yeah, it's the flash. It's the flash. It's the shiny thing.
I'm doing it.
Doesn't mean that it's necessarily effective.
Sure, I'm showing extra effort.
Yeah.
You know, like, because for me, I'm kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
I like have had to try to like push myself to like tap into a more aggressive state.
Yeah.
Like and give myself the permission that it's okay to like go ham. You know what I'm saying? And then some people kind of confuse that sometimes with a boredness or like I'm not interested in what's happening or I'm not excited. Yeah. But a lot of times I'm just taking my time. Yeah. I'm just like slowing things down and just trying to like assess like where things are. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you've ever tried to, I don't want to use the word dumb yourself down because you thought, here's what I was going to say. I feel like us and our family, like the type of people that we are, I feel like it's like when Dash was at school and he was like, they're like, look, you can be third place, second place.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't got, you know what I mean? I feel like sometimes.
Talking about the Incredibles, guys. If y'all don't know the Incredibles.
Hey, it's not Cinnabons, it's Cinema.
We talk film.
Film, cinema. Word to my mother.
It's Pixar. Fucking animated.
But I think, like, sometimes, I don't know, I feel like I've tried to do that, dumb myself down. Like, maybe I think a certain way, and I've been in a room where I didn't want to, like, say how I really felt about it, because I'm like, everybody, you want to belong, you want to fit in.
Man, that's so
good. Or, like, hey, if I really try, I might be too good, and then they'll make fun of me, because I'm really good at that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We do that sometimes.
Yeah.
You try to, like, get off the gas a little bit.
Yeah.
And just to kind of like fit in.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
and I think that's effed up. And I think that's something that people do out of fear because of groupthink. And when you get into a group, you know, people pick and bully on a person who feels differently from them. Right. Which is messed up. But I wanted to bring up F, I lost it. I hate when that happens. Oh, man. It's like the one that got away in your life. You know, you're like, man, if I would have just.
But I love when you get it back, though. You know, it's
when you're not expecting it. And it comes back around when you're not expecting it. Message. That would be menace to society while drinking your juice.
Shout out again to the Wayans Bros.
To the Wayans Bros. Very good film. And every time there was a bar in there, he said, message. Right. But yeah, sorry. I was we went on a little scenic route there. Speaking of, this is the scenic route where we take the breeze with ease.
Because taking your time is a luxury. But shit. Me and Jeremy looking at it. Sometimes I can't look at this guy because I know,
dude. Because
he's always trying to call me out on it
because
too.
his about to laugh face. No, his about to laugh face, guys.
You know what person with about to laugh face?
But most people don't know his about to laugh face. But I know it good. And
I'll be like this.
I'll be like, what?
I'm not looking. Sometimes it be in an inappropriate setting.
Right, exactly. But I'm trying to laugh.
One time, guys, we were at a funeral.
Oh, wait. What is this? Which one is this? Oh.
And there was a funeral. You're not supposed to be. Y'all heard the laugh. So y'all know what I'm about to say. Oh, shit. Y'all know where I'm going with this.
Oh man.
So talking about you're not supposed to laugh certain times, but sometimes it's very hard when people do things at funerals that usually people don't do. Especially when there's performances involved.
Not good.
Like that.
Hey, that was wild.
But I'm looking at this particular situation. This is happening around us.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm trying not to look at him because I know
I'm not looking at him. So we're both laughing almost because we both see each other not trying to look at the other person, like keep doing this. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it was. Did we break?
Did we break? No,
look, he said
maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Oh, man.
Dude, hey, do you got the catchphrase on your phone?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Quick game, catchphrase. So, guys, this is to all my fellas out here. Let's say you don't have much riz.
This is game right here.
As the kids say these days, you pop your game open a catchphrase. You with some friends, you with some ladies. You want to get to know them without being like, hey, maybe you aren't comfortable with that.
It's a great icebreaker game.
Great icebreaker game. Really get to know a person and how they problem solve, which I think is important to know about a potential partner.
Yeah.
That you maybe like to take on them up.
Or just take them.
Okay. Oh, nice. I just got it. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Trying to go to catchphrase, which I'm at. Here we go. Thinking about you 20-25-8.
Oh.
Song.
That's definitely something, that's overtime. That's what he's saying.
He said because 24/7
is what it usually is. 25.
25 just one above both them. All right, dude. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
You want to go one, you guess all of them, and then you go, I guess all of them, or do you want to go back and forth?
Let's go back and forth like a hot potato.
Okay.
Because that's what it is. There's like a beat that's going to be happening.
This can also be used as a drinking game.
Yeah, if you get out, take a shot.
We need to be getting paid by these guys because we are this game. Hey, it is good. It is good.
Very good game.
He said, "I've got to admit, it's good.
I've got to admit.
Don't want to say it.
Don't
want to say it. But
very
it's
good people. Very good friends of mine
very
over there at the Catchphrase company. Very good friend of mine.
Here we go. Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, you can't say the word that's on the phone. You can't. No acting, no actions, right?
No actions, no acting.
No rhymes with.
No starts with.
Right, and so you now you find your way to describe this word. Okay.
Exactly. Here we go. Get ready for the next battle. Okay, mushroom. In cheese, you would call it what?
Mushroom cheese, portobello, mushroom, stuffed mushroom.
Hey, it cost $40 the other day. The sheets of it.
Oh my gosh!
The sheets of it.
Truffle.
Yes.
Truffle. Jeez, it was very expensive.
That was ridiculous. I've never experienced
Oscar
that.
the Grouch lives in this
trash can. Nice, man. Thank you. That was pretty good.
See what I'm saying, guys? It's the flow.
E.T. is a
alien.
What's a very long word?
Extraterrestrial.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See how you do it? You just get on the game and you really just release knowledge and feelings.
This is the opposite of a fork is a
spoon. Oh, man.
Now, you try to get as many as you can.
He said, Leonardo DiCaprio, businessman.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Let's go.
Steph
Curry. Okay, oh, my God. Oh, you already said this.
This is not common that you just say one word.
Things at the end of your fingers.
Fingernails.
The last word you just said?
Nail.
Born
ready.
No.
Art.
Thank you.
Art nail.
No.
Nail art.
Thank you.
Nail art.
There it is.
Oh, wow. See, sometimes they're weird like that.
Sometimes you got to get in there. You got to get in there.
You got to get it. No.
Dude.
Oh. Mom always orders these wings at Outback.
Kookaburra wings.
Yeah. The word was kookaburra.
This is Swipe or No Swiping was a
Tinder?
No, he was in the show Dora the Explorer, he was a
was he a monkey?
No, he was a bad guy.
I wasn't really
okay. It's okay, dude. Blank and the Hound. Disney movie.
Fox.
Thank you. First word, second word. This is hard, but it kind of sounds like the word that you'll find in a bunch of water in your house. If it stays there for a long time, it turns into
Fox flood.
No, it turns into water somewhere in the house for a long time.
Leak.
Turns into
Mold.
Yes.
Fox
Now,
mold.
if you were someone that did that, you would be a
Fox molder.
Yes.
Really?
But it was MULDER. But if you pronounced it MOLDER.
Fox molder.
Fox molder still sounds the same.
Oh,
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
So then the timer went off right there. So whoever got left with the timer.
With the timer, I would have to take a shot. Speaking of, I got some right here. No, I'm just kidding.
And that was a great round of catchphrase.
He said, "That's how you play, ladies and gentlemen."
How you play that game.
And the more people you have, the more fun it is. You know what I mean? Everybody's guessing.
I'm telling you. Jimmy Fallon, come on now. Get Trev on there. Y'all play a little round.
We go to work.
Y'all will go to work.
I don't know why I put this cup on my lap. There's nothing in it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I had some stuff I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, you did.
If you're down. But before we begin, is there anything you want to get off your chest?
I did earlier, dude. And I just wanted to say how, man, the beauty of a woman is incomparable.
No, it is.
I don't think they even get it sometimes.
No.
And, I just admire. I'm an admirer of the female physique. Body. And when I say that, I mean like the group of people.
Yeah.
Yes, like a body of water, the body of women. Like I love that because they're just awesome. You guys are awesome human beings.
Yes. Amazing. Powerful.
Yes.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
They give life unto the world.
Yes.
We do as well in a very different way.
God's gift to man.
God's gift to man is the woman. One of my favorite songs is Man Made a Bar. God made the world in 7 short days. They said it was good. I bet it was great. Then God made man, and man got lonely. He said, please, Lord, if I could only have an angel holding my arms. So God made a girl his best work of art. Woo! Oh, but he didn't make no place to go when she breaks your heart. So man made a bar. Scheme.
Hey.
Fire.
That's exactly what I'm saying, though.
Very, very good.
I just want to get that off my chest because you guys are awesome.
You guys are, and we love you.
We love you
So much.
We do it again
and again. He said we have it, we don't have to. It's all due
to
what you guys do.
You guys
the
know
other
what
guys,
that
that'll be the other guys.
The other guys movie.
It's not Cinnabons, it's Cinema. Word to my mother.
We talk film.
Okay.
I was going to say, speaking of that.
Yes.
He said, these motherfucking snakes on this
motherfucking plane. Samuel L. Jackson.
Let's
give Samuel L. Jackson his flowers right now.
Samuel L. Jackson, give you for sure.
Samuel L. Jackson,
that man has been working.
Yeah, been working, and I think giving it his all every time.
Yeah, it's not easy. I think people think it's easy for him to act like that.
No. That's a lot of energy, dude. To yell like that, and even stuff where he's not yelling. I just think he puts as much of himself as he can into it, I think.
No, for real, because just even though he has a style.
Yeah, for sure. He's him.
But he still embodies whatever character he's playing.
Agreed.
Really good. You know what I'm saying? He commits.
That's actually a thing I think is hard to do because some people who do that, people be like, oh, they play the same person all the time.
Right.
But I do believe that I believe him in every world that they've put him in.
Yep.
Even though he may act like himself, I do believe
what's
the placement. That's actually a thin line to walk.
You know what's underrated Samuel L. Jackson casting?
Are you going to say Coming to America? And if not
one of his characters. Nope, it wasn't that one that I was thinking of, but that's a good one. One of the most underrated, I feel like, is him on Jurassic Park in that first
God. With that cigarette hanging out of his mouth. He said, I don't know how many times I got to open his goddamn...
He said, no, I'm telling you, Tony, there's a velociraptor in there. He said, I'm looking at it right here on the computer.
That for real.
He was that black guy that just was like,
he killed it.
Yeah, he got to do his job. But he's got to do his job. Y'all paying him
really
too well.
With y'all. He just want to do his job and go home.
Go home. He complains to his wife about you guys. He fucking hangs up his little lab coat and he was like, you wouldn't believe what they got us doing.
He said, got live dinosaurs in that motherfucker.
He said, baby, I'm telling you, they got some motherfucking dinosaurs in that thing.
She's like, real dinosaurs face. He's like, baby.
He said, I ain't supposed to tell you.
I can lose my job.
They can take my pension.
They can take the whole dental, everything. If we do.
Oh my gosh. That character though. Samuel L. Jackson, shout out to you for that character.
Samuel Jackson, great.
Gosh,
I want to think of another Samuel.
Because he's got so many.
He's got so many, and I'm going to be mad because we're going to think about this
we
later.
share the same last name. I always thought he was cool because of that.
Yeah. I mean, let's not sleep on Nick Fury. Yes, I'm a Marvel fan, but Nick Fury's good.
Nick Fury, I'm like, what do you do?
Lakeview Terrace.
I need him to do something.
Oh, yeah.
Lakeview Terrace.
Hey.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What?
So you gotta keep that door open. Never want to shit on that door.
Okay.
Go back.
Yeah.
Lakeview Terrace.
Lakeview Terrace. Yeah.
I was actually scared of Samuel Jackson, and I don't think I've ever been scared of him in any movie. I'm like, man, this guy is cool.
Right.
You know, I want to be cool with him. That movie, he actually made me a little weary.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this is a weirdo. This guy.
Because he's like a leading black man.
Yeah.
In a lot of movies, where I feel like I think because he doesn't have the Denzel look. Yeah. That sometimes he never doesn't get mentioned as like he's been the guy because he plays a lot of hero movies. He's played bad guys. He's played like all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love that diversity. The what do they call it?
Yeah, I do think he has range.
Yeah, versatility.
But I do. I want to say. What was I saying? Oh, who he played in. I didn't like it at first, and then I fell in love with it from Kingsman.
Oh, the bad guy.
The bad guy in the Kingsman. At first, I was like, and then I would keep watching it a few more times. I was like,
that was cool. That was cool. It's got to be cool with acting for you to be able to do that
try.
Stuff,
yeah,
man. I know you're really looking forward to shit like that too.
Oh man, so fun.
Things that you can just when you are able to transform.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have developed like a style in how you like to be or do things?
No, I think I'm just I'm taking it a day at a time, if I'm like, hey, maybe this will help, Yeah. Trying new stuff.
Yeah. But so you try new stuff.
For sure.
That's cool.
Maybe not just anything like, for instance, if you're working with an actor that you admire and they do something a certain way, you might be like, hey, I want to try that. I like the way it comes out on you.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe you're around and you see him do something and maybe you're even like, what the fuck is that? But if it works.
Was there somebody that you ever saw on set that when you were coming up and doing anything that you were just like, yo,
in awe of?
I'm not even in awe of, just like, man, I'm kind of like picking stuff up. Like I like you just said, I like how they do that.
Yeah, I think Tim Hutton I'll always remember.
For real?
Yeah, when I did American Crime, I was just like, because I remember when I was watching him do it, in my particular opinion and perception, I was like, I don't think I would do it like that. Like, I don't know if I like the way he's doing it. Right? Uh-huh. And then I watch it back and I'm like, oh shit. He was like seeing things ahead, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe because, first of all, I mean, and this is what I'm learning now. I want to like be more involved with like reading the full scope of things. I always was afraid that if I had too much information, I would start to foreshadow stuff in my acting, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I want to make sure that it comes naturally, whatever. But some actors, know the whole thing. So they're like, hey, I'm going to give a little bit of this because I know that this is coming, but I'm not, you know what I mean? So I noticed him do
I never really thought about that either. That's kind of dope.
I noticed him do some stuff where I was like, I don't know if I like that. But then I was like, oh, maybe because they want you to almost think he did something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't even thinking that far, but it's like, there was stuff I'd be like, wait, why? But it's like, he looked crazy when I was watching that. I was like, oh, is he the murderer? And I know he's not the murderer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I read the script, but you kind of know this. Was there a change?
Is there a change? Did somebody change? But as a watcher, as a consumer, I was like, oh, that's sick, because I had no, right. Made me guess, made me wonder.
Speaking of that type of thing, that's that show was it Hugh Grant and Nicole Kidman?
Yes.
That had me.
The stairs or whatever. What's it called? The arrangement or something.
What was that called? Do you remember?
I know exactly. Hugh Grant. Can we get the information list on her job?
Dr. Data.
Dr. Data. That's hard.
Dr. Data.
Dr. Data. She's like, Dr. Data reporting here. You have to. We're starting that. We're gonna get you a robot voice, little thing you talking to. It's gonna say Dr. Data.
Dr. Data. She said, it's 43 degrees Celsius outside.
In New York, it's 3 hours.
We all know who's the baddest AI bitch in the game.
Siri.
Ooh, you said Siri. I'm going to say Vicky.
Oh, Vicky. No. That would be iRobot. Will Smith.
Hey, Siri and Vicky are going at it, though.
Oh, yeah. No, they go at it.
I
think Siri is the one. The one that I think Siri's the first AI. And they said, you can never. And she's like, okay.
And why are they all girl names, like women's names? Have you noticed? No, I'm just saying. Have you noticed?
Because can Alexa, I be honest? The
Siri,
closest person to you.
The Undoing. That's the one.
The Undoing. The closest person to you.
Thank you, Dr. Data.
Dr. Data, signing off. I'm sorry.
He said, Dr. Data, no more.
Signing off. I'm just kidding.
No. That's funny.
I forget what I was saying.
Vicky and Siri.
I was going to say, here's my
Alexa. And
here's what I think. You said women voices. I think because when you're born, the closest person you are to is your mother. and you're probably more apt to listen to her. You know, I think over time, genetic code, ghosts in your genes, all this stuff.
Right.
When you hear a woman's voice, you're more apt to be like, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, more responsive, more not as aggressive. You know, some people, when they're around their dad, they might be, you know, and their mom's like, hey, mom, I can tell mom this.
Because he'd be like, turn left.
Yeah. Like, dude, all right.
I said turn.
Now I don't know left and right because my anxiety's through the roof and I'm scared.
She's got a calming voice.
Yeah.
That's something that they all have.
But, hey, why they all white, man?
Man.
White voices, man.
You can change the voice on there if you want.
But then it sounds like, hey, yo.
No.
Word to my mother. No. Like, AOB. What you trying to know about Google?
A black
yo?
Siri voice? They need one. Come on, y'all.
Now, here's my thing.
It's a good thing.
If you do a black Siri voice, how's it going to sound?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How's it gonna sound?
And that's the point.
Because you would be mad if she was like, you know what?
You know what, TT?
You would be mad.
Turn left.
That would be fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, you know, if you do everybody like that.
Chill.
He said, I'm good. I can't. I do some impressions every now and then.
That's for fun, for acting purposes. It's acting purposes.
Method. I go method. Nah, but for real though, that's the thing is it makes everybody mad. You know, it has the potential. But a lot of times I don't even be caring about all the people that get mad at stuff. Somebody on the pod said, these two like to talk, huh?
Wait, for real?
Something like that.
As one of the comments on here?
I think there was a comment like that. But I thought that was funny because it's a podcast.
Yeah, it's a podcast. Supposed to talk.
Trevor, did you know?
Mary, did you know? Sorry.
No, you're good. Do you know where the word podcast comes from, sir?
I'd like to say 2 peas in a pod.
2 peas in a pod.
Friends kicking shit. Those are the pod parts. And then the cast would be it goes out over the net. You're casting it over multiple platforms, networks, podcasting.
Right.
That's that's how I believe it came to be. I have no clue, though.
Okay.
That was me
guessing. Fun fact, Steve Jobs and the boys.
I did see that video.
Because
that was a crazy video.
And at the time, it was iPod.
Oh, shit.
Right? And then he was like broadcast. So it's podcast. So if you guys didn't know that, Apple came up with the first like podcast. I'm sure there were things like that.
Oh shoot!
But
super inspiring, bro. They are. I mean, Steve Jobs is very inspiring.
They came up with the word podcast. Yeah, I love the idea of Steve Jobs and innovators like that.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
It's just like
Elon kind of gets a little wild, but
you need funding. Right?
Yeah, I mean that's Tony, Tony Stark. You know what I'm saying? A guy like that. You know what I mean? That's what I think is happening. Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah.
I think there are some good guys with a lot of money that are trying to make a difference in the world, and that's usually that's a real thing.
Yeah.
And then you got the villains, and there were some real ass villains out here.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think, oh boy, he's got all the money.
Who?
DJT, old Trumper.
Oh, yeah, a lot of money.
He's got a lot of money, but it's like, what is he doing with it? You know what I'm saying? How is he impacting the community? How's he doing? You know, they seem to be painting him like the bad guy for real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like he reminds me of like Harvey Dent type thing, or you know. No. When he turns.
Oh, yes.
Two-Face.
Yes. Nah, I was like, at first, he was like, you wanted the best of us. He tried to take the city. It could bleed.
That was a great Christian Bale. You did Christian service right there.
He said he took the best of us and could turn him dark-sided.
That's like a little couple clicks away from Macho Man Randy. I got you for 3 minutes.
Okay, we got to do both of those cinemas. First one, Christian Bale. That would be Dark Knight.
Dr. Data with the assist. Dr. Data. No. Okay, and then the other one. So he said, freaking Christian Bale. He said to make the city bleed or whatever. So that's Dark Knight.
And then you said,
I got you for 3 rounds, 3 minutes.
Said Bone Shaw's ready.
That's Macho Man Randy Savage from Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire. First one. The first one. Yeah.
You know, I added that soundtrack to my workout playlist.
That soundtrack? You're a soundtrack guy for sure.
Oh my gosh! I realized how much it affects the movie. I realized how much it affects the movie.
Talking about the WAV files.
Yeah, WAV files.
Wow.
Let's talk about some soundtracks. And I've realized movies that I like to go to sleep to, the music sounds a certain way. And I noticed that. I mean, it's a lot of superhero shit, but a lot of that is like, I don't know. It feels like something big is on the verge, you know what I mean? But also, then I watch Pirates of the Caribbean, get a little strum in there, a little violin. Dude, Sweeney Todd, the music in that
love Sweeney Todd.
Puts me. I mean, it's like a little lullaby. You can go right to bed.
Hey, music that I love to fall asleep to is like movies from like the 80s and 90s. There's a certain, like, especially like Christmas movies or something.
Oh yeah.
There's like
it's a marshmallow world.
Just be making you feel happy, like, and then just the warmth of it, and some sleigh bells in there somewhere. It's just like, yeah, for sure.
Feels good.
Like that moment when the dad comes home to the kid running, puts his briefcase down. There's a certain music that goes behind that. I love it.
It's a beautiful time. Family.
Beautiful morning.
Let's do a segment presented by Monster, where energy is good.
Good energy. What's something that energetically you need from another person to kind of like get along? What do you like about their energy? You're like, man, you got good energy.
I think everything has to feel like it's coming from that place. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can fully put a pin like to an actual action that matches that.
Like what place though?
From a place of like good for not just you but the everyone.
Ooh, that's a good way.
When I like meet people, like how they talk about people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What they're attracted to.
Good energy.
You know what I'm saying? What things are they drawn to?
Right.
You know, of course, if I meet somebody and they're like, "Oh, I love the Matrix," I'm immediately, you're at 70%. Like,
right. You
love the Matrix. We're here.
You're already
you know what I mean?
bumped up a notch.
But just stuff like that. But also, like I said, I think the main thing is the well-being of others. I don't like people who are mean. Yeah. Honestly, that's like my main thing. Don't be mean. And like try to look at life the most positive way possible. Like, you know, I just think
I'll give you 1.5 times of trying to cheer you up if you're like a mean person in a bad mood. After that, I'm probably not going to talk to you very much.
He said, probably not going to talk to you.
Probably not going to talk to you that much.
Yeah.
And, I steer clear. Because sometimes you waste a lot of energy trying to get to, cheer somebody up that just want to be upset in the moment. And I get everybody's going through shit.
Let me feel it.
I get all that, but it's like, man, you rub off on people and they're not being self-aware enough. It's okay to like feel upset or whatever, but let people know or don't be around people in that type of environment. I can't believe they brought me up here, bro. I do not want to be here, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, y'all asked me to be here.
Y'all know I was in a bad mood, bro.
So I don't even like why even come through, and it just that kind of brings me to like the thought of like it's like this catch-22, bro, because it's like I feel sometimes I do feel burdened to try to lift those up.
Yeah.
I'll try to lift those people up for sure, but that's why I'm recommending sometimes you do have to steer clear because I have tried it and I have stood in the fire and trying to be there, and sometimes it is draining and it takes a lot from you. So you got to make sure that you're being careful where you're putting your energy 100%. Around those types of people for sure, because they will. It's a vampire. They'll blood
suck you dry.
Suck you dry.
Well said.
Yeah.
Very well said.
Yeah. Dang, dude. We ain't really touched on in a complicated situation. Let's throw one of those in there.
Oh man.
You got one?
All right. She tells you her number. You know where I'm going with this.
Her phone number?
No, her number, her body count.
Oh, yikes.
She tells you her body count.
Yikes.
You find out that she was lying about her body count because you guys have discussed all the bodies that she has been with. And then she brings up a story. Let's say this is a year and a half in.
Yeah.
Let's say you're a year and a half in, maybe 2 years in.
Right.
And she brings up a story of like, hey, this guy. And then you go, oh, did you guys F? And she's like, yes.
Didn't you guys F?
And then she's like, yes. And I was like, or not me in this story.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah. You're painting the picture.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, so you did do this guy? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, okay, that would be 9.
That would be
because we already talked about the 8. I know the names of the 8.
And
that would be 9.
All of a sudden,
which I don't care what the number is. I'm not saying that the number has to be any certain place.
I just think it's hilarious you're explaining a situation that I feel like every dude's been through.
Right. So 8. And then you find out she was lying about that. And then you get the real number. And the real number's
Ooh.
I mean, how are you feeling about that? How are you feeling about that?
Corazón
para mí.
Para mí. That's kind of how it felt.
Yeah, it is like they.
But you try to act tough,
and you gotta put a face on, and you gotta say,
"I've been a mean person. I've been a dick about it." I'll be honest with you. I'll be like, "Damn, that's crazy."
Honestly. Hey.
And I'm like with all this growth that you've developed over the years and these experiences, you definitely don't do that.
You don't.
Roll with it. You know what I mean? It don't matter at the end of the day.
It's a pride and ego thing that most men have to go through, which no one could have prepared me. Actually, though.
I know, right?
Nobody can prepare you for the switch when you understand, because I think it is sort of brainwashing for young men, like how they're supposed to be,
right?
And view women.
Yeah.
When you realize a woman is just as human as you and just as, as complex as you.
Just as sexual
as you.
A lot of times people when a girl likes to have sex, she has like a higher count or whatever, right? Dude, it's cool. She probably more experienced, probably know what she likes. She's like, probably... It's a
thing you have to, again.
It doesn't always have to be a negative thing. You know what I'm saying? Or it doesn't predetermine the character of that person.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
And then if somebody hasn't, been with a lot of people, that doesn't always guarantee they're about to be a gem of a person either. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
It's about you connected. And that's what I'm saying. Sex is... It's like an ego thing for men, and they have to get to a point where it's like, hey...
Yeah.
We've all done our dues. I said we've all done it.
We've all done our dudes. We've all had some dudes in our life, man. We've done our dudes. Yeah, country.
What's up?
What if that was the actual girl's voice? She said, "Listen, we've done our dudes."
Dude,
I'm thinking Melissa McCarthy or something.
She's a legend.
Yeah. And then. The thing is, too, like, do you tell her that fucking OJ is smacking, y'all? I had to get all that.
Jeez.
You tell her yours, though? Not you, but just, would you? Would I
reveal my body count to a partner?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
I think that's dumb. I think that's dumb, and I don't think there's anything to gain from it. Nothing to gain, nothing to learn, nothing to feel better about. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's gone. That's how I feel like Dumbledore when he said,
"It's good."
What the heck, dude?
Yeah. That should be.
But anyway, you asked me what I reveal. No, you don't reveal.
Yeah.
That would be dumb.
Yeah,
don't go in the back. Don't go in the past.
Yeah, I'd be like, you really want to know that? Because it usually happens in the car. I don't know why I'm driving European style.
Yeah.
It's usually this way.
Hey, you can face the middle. You reading the camera.
The car. Shout out to the car for all of us who,
So we're not abusing horses anymore. Well, we are, but
I mean this in the sense of it's complicated relationship stuff, because a lot of times you couldn't go inside. Y'all talking the car. The car is I've used the car to have a lot of deep combos, a lot of other great times.
Yeah, I think that was some of my first experiences.
Yeah, and
in the car.
Dude, I just remember when we were younger and stuff.
Dude, and you can't drive.
You can't drive.
You got to get the homie to drive and have him go look in the back seat.
Shout out Brad Ketchum. He was one of my first homies that was taking us out. We was Going on little dates with Corey.
Corey.
That's how,
Corey's a legend.
Yeah. We dated people in the same circle and stuff, so we'd go on our little escapades and shit. And if they, they'd be like, hey, we're just going to be a couple minutes. They go somewhere else. We'd be in the car. Be like, so, you like basketball?
Are you into the Taco Bell?
You want to run to Taco Bell real quick?
Dude, that's a good date place.
What, Taco Bell?
Oh, yeah. Tell a lot about a person about a Taco Bell order.
Give me 3 creative, they don't got to be like the best places to go on dates, but just 3 places to go on dates. You don't even.
I'm a movie guy, dude.
Movie. Easy.
Beach. And some sort of like.
Movie?
Yeah, movie, beach, and some sort of game. I'm a gamester. I like to play games.
Like a Dave and Buster's
bowling, Dave and Buster's.
Putt.
Let's do some competitive shit. Because that's how I feel about life,
He's giving you a game right now.
That's how I feel about life. We got to fight for it, and I need to know how does it matter to you? Do you care? Because this is what I'm about. I'm about
this dude thinking that in a putt.
I'm serious.
He said, I need real competitive
I want you to fucking I want you to focus. I don't want you to be like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm just going to hit it, and then it goes too hard, and now you're fucking the whole game.
Care about something.
Care. And if you don't care about games, if you care about me, act like you care about it.
Right. Just
because, it makes me feel good. Just like I'm going to do things that maybe I don't really want to do, but I know it makes you feel good, so I do that.
You know what it really shows, too, is just the willingness to have a good time. You know what I mean?
Put someone in a room, see how they, you know what I mean?
That like, I don't know
anybody.
I don't really do rackets. I don't do rackets. So
I don't do rackets. Something about the hoes scares me.
It's just my shoulder. Like, dang, dude.
Trypophobia.
I'm the one that be trying to push you though. I'd be like,
come on now.
Come on, man. Come on. Hey, look, I'll show you how to do it.
Is that because of what happened to us as children when we were told to practice or train and we kept pushing? Is that why we're that way on our partners? Because we want them to, you know what I mean? It was a form of love.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. I feel like you always wanting the best for somebody and trying to push them to get to their greatest potential, I think is it's a loving thing to do. Now, what I have learned is that there's just a way to do it, and everybody has a specific way. So you just have to respect that, and then that's going to get you a lot further. And sometimes people don't want to get better, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want better. So, and how can I define what's better for them? They're going to just do it on their own schedule, Like I've learned now to be like, hey, do you I noticed that you're feeling this way. Do you want some feedback on that? And they'd be like, actually, yeah. Or they'd be like, no. I'd be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes when it's really, really time to say something, especially as a man, I want to kind of just make sure that they know that it's all good. Like, you're good. No matter what you're feeling right now, no matter what the anger you feel, one, I understand it. I get it. The confusion, I get it. And you just don't have to. It doesn't have to get bigger than this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just try to reassure them. But back in the day, I always felt like I needed to push them to get better. Be better. Come on. Come on, man. You got that. Yeah. I mean, I don't have anxiety. Why you got anxiety?
Right.
You know what I'm
And you realize everybody's not you. Yeah.
And then everybody's not you. Right.
That's the hardest thing. It's hard to live a life from one perspective and be expected or to be good. I think over time it can become good, but people are hard on themselves. But it's like, dude, it's hard to see anything other than the way you see it for yourself. So it takes a special kind of spirit, I think, to be empathic and understand others' points of view. And it takes time. It takes growth.
Yeah. Speaking of spirits,
I'd
like to touch and break into this segment presented by Gran Coramino. And
that's hilarious. That's hilarious. We're keeping that shit.
I love it.
That was hilarious.
We'll circle back.
Shout out.
I'm gonna hit it.
No,
I'm gonna hit it one time. No,
okay, but we're gonna keep it again. Let's keep it.
Hit it one time. No, but
that's hilarious.
Yo. Let me hit it.
Please let me hit.
Please let me hit it. Both of these people were actually involved in the release party, which I thought was super dope. And they fucking showed out. Shout out to Gran Coramino. You know what I'm saying? I think that was super dope, and they actually sent us a little gift, so I kind of want to
shout out Kevin Hart, shout out Gran Coramino. Oh yeah, dude. And he said, alrighty.
Oh wow. Now look at that.
Look at that presentation there. Hold on,
you can just feel the presentation on there.
See that? Feel that right there.
And this is what I'm talking about. Like, no, for real, presentation matters. Let's break down this box a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just the way
you got the sleek box. Could
right?
be shoes from the size. I like the
that's
mystery.
Heavy duty box though, right?
Heavy duty box, good quality. I like this texture here. This is kind of like what
black
goes
on black.
The paint that goes on the basketball floor.
Right.
That's what that kind of feels like. And then you got. Let's read it. We're not even reading it.
Then you get messaging. Right
Hard work tastes different.
Hard work tastes different.
All right. I like that. Work hard, you play hard.
Ooh, you deserve better. I love that.
All right.
You deserve better. You deserve better.
If you look here, you have introducing Reposado Tequila. We're celebrating we exist to make life's sweet moments even sweeter. We spent years perfecting the liquid, a golden honey hue with a toasted oak flavor and a smooth vanilla finish, because you deserve the best. Tag us when you toast at Gran Coramino.
Nice. Who that on the top?
You know the man himself.
Oh, the man himself.
Kevin Hart.
You guys didn't know that, Kevin Hart.
We're gonna have to name favorite Kevin Hart. We're gonna have to name favorite Kevin Hart movies in a sec.
Oh, dude, we got it after this for sure.
Okay, are we pouring this up? Or are we?
No,
we're not. We're not gonna pour this up. Okay, because I totally was ready to pour this up. No. Totally down to pour this up.
This is something that you sit. You know, you got sitting there.
Take a look. I don't want to take it fully out the box because it looks so good.
Yeah, no, you can take the bottle out. Because the bottle's actually pretty cool.
Sorry. Yeah, I like the bottle.
The bottle's nice, right?
It gives me, I said this last time I saw it, it reminds me of Fantasia for some reason. The Disney movie.
Oh, yeah. It
reminds me. Phantasma.
Oh, my gosh.
What's the name of the movie?
Phantasma.
With the brooms.
Fantasia.
It is Fantasia?
Yeah, it's Fantasia.
Okay. Not Barino.
Not to be confused with in my pillow.
Yeah.
Dope, that's what's up though. Love that. Shout out to Gran Coramino. Y'all did y'all thing. Shout out Kevin Hart, man.
All right, let's do that real quick.
Yes.
All right.
We talk film, we talk cinema.
We don't talk Cinnabons. We talk cinema.
Okay.
All right. I want to do two things.
What's up?
Favorite stand-up, favorite movie. Kevin Hart.
Because that's the greatness of Kevin Hart. Y'all don't understand sometimes.
Yeah.
I think they just get wrapped up in the now sometimes. They don't realize
people don't understand. The track record and the work.
And the hard work, bro. Every time I see him, dude, though, for real, man, it really is inspiring.
It's inspiring.
Everything that he does has been such a... And I've seen it from 40-year-old virgin.
Dude, 40-year-old virgin.
He was just a guy that came into the store complaining.
Scary movie.
Scary movie, just being one of the guys.
But you know what I always remember when he was on there, like, those were like my favorite parts.
Right,
scenes that he was in. And you don't know why when you're young.
Yeah.
But it's the energy. Obviously, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I remember that's what I always associated when I was a kid. I was like, when am I having the most fun during a movie? And it's just like Cat Williams, when I'd watch Next Friday, I'd be like, oh, that's my favorite part. When he was in, those were just special characters when they were on the screen. You're like, oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
But yeah, so here you go. Let's hear it.
So,
Kevin Hart, favorite stand-up.
Your favorite stand-up.
Favorite movie.
Yeah. So, my favorite stand-up.
Just say it, dude.
Dude, I mean.
Just say it.
Laugh at My Pain. That's.
Pick your favorite one. They're all good, but
sometimes it's hard for me to remember what the names were and where they are. The one with the spade and it's brown background.
Yes, that's not.
I love that one.
That's not Laugh at My Pain.
Is that? Which one is that?
That is my favorite one. That's seriously funny.
Seriously funny.
That we were in.
I like the little grown man too.
Little Grown Man is great too.
Love Little Grown Man. That's like when he was even just like.
That was his head was this way, his body was this way, and he was.
Oh no! I take that. Yeah, Little Grown Man, because isn't that the one he's like, you don't put your ears in my face?
No, I don't think he did it on that. But that one's funny. Though.
I remember that one. With
he don't come around.
And she put it in my face. And I'm like, don't put your face.
He said, you know, you try to tell a story, but get emotional.
He just breaks it down.
Yo,
dude.
and I will say
true.
one of my favorite things about Kevin Hart stand-up is fluidity between jokes. I feel like there's a lot of comedians where I'm always hearing their little little pickup line to like buy them time.
Yeah.
I'm always hearing that.
Yeah.
Most stand-ups that I see.
Yeah.
And his are story, into the story, into the next story, and it flows perfectly into the next story. Boom. It
Glad
doesn't
that you
feel...
pick up on that too because
Dude.
I love stand-up.
Yeah.
Some people may
You
not
actually
know.
put me on more stand-up than I would have if I didn't know.
Yeah, because there's so much out there. There's so many people out there trying to make you laugh. And if you ever want to have a good time, go see some stand-up.
Yeah, people say I want to feel better. Watch some funny shit.
Right.
Literally dopamine. Release into the brain.
Oh, man, it's a great thing to laugh. But freaking, he definitely got that, boom, that cadence is on point. And then favorite Kevin Hart movies.
Favorite film. This is good. All right. I'm trying to think. All right. I'm trying to go when I laugh the most. I think Like a Man was some of the funniest shit.
Think Like a Man was really funny.
I also liked
people try to sleep on and shit on Soul Plane, but Soul Plane was
Soul
good.
Plane is a classic.
Soul Plane is a classic, and he was actually really funny on that one too.
Yeah. Love that. Soul Plane is a classic. Come on, I'm thinking of the movie and I can't think of the movie. Why am I not some freaking spacing on it?
I like that show that he did with Wesley Snipes.
That was great. True story?
True story. True story. Yeah.
He acted his butt off.
No, for real.
He acted his butt off in that.
Any of the
that's
Rock
what I was
ones?
going to say. Real Husbands of Hollywood, too. Was hilarious.
Yeah, no, for sure. Loved Real Husbands of Hollywood. Any of the Rock ones? Him and The Rock? Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence was good. I liked Ride Along.
Get Hard.
Ice Cube. Get Hard, him and Will Ferrell.
Get Hard was funny. Dang, yeah.
Will Ferrell, man, that's a dream to work with both of them.
Yeah, like people just are, they're just dumb, man. Sometimes, like they complain, they want greatness, and then they complain when you see it happening before your eyes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's like the movies, like he's done like a lot of them. All of them may not be like the best every single time, but he always does something good. You're gonna get something good out of it every single time. I even like Pets.
Pets is great.
Pets is dope because he's just.
Pets is great. Is that and what's the super one he did with?
Right,
the
and
dog,
then he in that one
dogs,
too.
Him and The Rock, that was good too.
Yeah.
And him is that, him is that little bunny in Pets. It's funny.
Right.
He's good, man.
Yeah, dude.
He's a legend, and I loved watching that Mark Twain thing.
Oh yeah, that was
powerful.
That was super
powerful stuff. Powerful stuff.
Definitely,
Congrats on that.
Definitely
by the
had
way.
me.
That's
definitely like.
He said, I said. Just a little something. Stuff in my eyes and shit,
When he's talking to his kids.
He said,
he sit up.
And everything that I do. Yeah. I was like, I felt that. I felt that. I felt that. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing, though. And that's a good moment. I would say as a man, to be in that moment and being able to be like, hey, like, I did this for y'all. Like, I think that's a huge accomplishment as a person. I mean, not just a man or woman. When you have kids, and having them be, hopefully proud of you, and you feeling like you did a good job, and you're kind of showing them, hey, this is you. This is you. I am you.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem as far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody who maybe
it's
isn't
the embodiment of it. Everything I'm telling you is like I know from experience.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I want to bring that into brotherly advice, dude. Like,
let's do that.
That's dope. Like, I think because like when you talk about that exactly what you just said, I think that's one of the things that I can give from like just me and Trevor are 5 years apart, but I feel like I've lived a lot of life in those 5 years, even to be like. To know, like, dude, I see it even as it's happening, that it happens before you. I feel like you're so advanced, and you're so like you have an old soul mixed in with like this wonderment of life and this fearlessness, all wrapped up in one. And then I feel like so sometimes you see life in a way where it's like you said earlier at the beginning of the show, you were just like, I just, I got to slow down.
100%.
And sometimes what I would say is brotherly advice is just, just take in those people's stories and those inspirations that you see, so you can skip steps, so you can kind of like be like, damn, they did go through it, they went through it, so like it kind of helps me like not have to.
Yeah,
the hardships, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, because
don't make the same mistakes.
Don't make the same mistakes, or just try to you take it in and then like you put it in practice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, that's like one of the best things that I've ever done. No matter if it's just like advice on like where to put your toothbrush or something like that. I'd be like, some old man like tells me some cool thing. I'm just like, dang, he's lived life this long. Like, he's got to know something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd be like, and there's a reason why they're telling me. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that I'm not talking about the dude that like just tries to tell everybody something about something. I'm talking about somebody when you know that you're like, man, he said, let me talk to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody really trying to give you
trying to help you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That means a lot. That's something that I think, like you said, is something that's important that people do. I don't think they know how impactful it is when they do it, or even someone hearing it at the time. Like, it just takes the one person at the right time to say the right thing to you that could shift the course of your life, honestly.
Yeah, this older man came up to me in the store the other day for like I was getting like a sandwich for breakfast. A little cheat code: if you ever like hungry in the mornings, you can go to like Whole Foods, and everybody thinks Whole Foods is super expensive, but they have like real hot food that you can go in and get. It's like $6.99, $7.99. Get you a little bagel, a little sandwich, a little croissant sandwich, whatever it is. And it was like this little old man, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, he said, you're a giant, man. He said, man, you're so big. Like, how'd you, you work out, and all this and that. And in my mind, like, he was just telling me about like how he gets up every day and like he's been working his whole life and his shoulder hurts and all this and that. Yeah. And he was just like, just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, that's how I've been fucking I feeling. Love that. Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, no, for real though.
Already what's happened to my body, but like how I feel now, I'm like, dude.
Never thought it'd be like that, huh?
Yeah, never thought it'd be like this. Going to get stuff, pick stuff up. Like, dude, I freaking used to flip my body just because I felt like doing it. Now I don't even. One, I don't do it now, but when I do it again, I'm gonna have to think thoroughly.
Yeah,
before doing it.
Thought to reach to get something for sure is a real.
You gotta be like, all right, we're gonna go knees out. We're gonna bend to the side, come around.
Right.
Yeah, man.
What's your brotherly advice?
I would say something that I've been doing that's been helping me is reading a verse a day, Bible verse.
All right.
Yeah, I've been trying that out. It's feeling good. I'm liking it. Been reading Psalms. Yeah, and I'm trying to do it like the same day as the month, day of the month.
Oh, okay.
So that's been like...
That's cool. So you go to like Psalms and it'd be like...
Like today's what? 15th?
15 or something like that.
Yeah, then I'll go to the 15th one and read it.
That's dope. That's a good way to do it.
But yeah, definitely try it out. It's helped me.
Dude, great brotherly advice.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
good stuff, dude.
This is the scenic route where we shoot the breeze with ease because...
Taking your time is a luxury.